Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss inside Robert Pattinson's Batmobile in The Batman. Let's get right into it. Batman's awe-inspiring iconic vehicle is the Batmobile. This incredible piece of engineering combines sheer might and high-speed savagery to give Batman the on-road muscle he needs to take down his most dangerous opponents. Because Bruce Wayne is just in his second year as Batman, everything about him in Matt Reeves' 2022 film is still under development, even his wheels. Gotham City is deteriorating around him, and Batman's hand-built automobile, tailored to fit his very specialized demands, reflects this. The new Batman film producers wanted their Batmobile to represent Bruce Wayne's DIY mentality. We love the idea that Bruce doesn't care at all about Wayne Industries and that he is doing all this himself, says production designer James Chinland. The look of Wayne Tower, the look of the Batcave, and the look of the Batmobile reflect that he couldn't care less about his wealth than Wayne Industries. The fact that the film is set at the start of Bruce's journey as the Batman influenced the film's approach and the creation of a Batmobile that was distinct from Michael Keaton's sleek machine from the Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film, which was partly filmed at Knebworth House and Hatfield House, and Christian Bale's Dark Knight's tank-like tumbler. In The Batman, Robert Pattinson's version of the Caped Crusader rides a custom muscle automobile. The 2022 Batmobile is completely matte black with red lights and rear wings that pay homage to the original Batmobile from the 1960s TV program. The gigantic engine that drives the car is visible when the vehicle powers up, and the louvers open like gills on a fish, and a thick steel bumper is coupled to a steel frame that goes through the whole car, allowing it to crash through anything in its path. We wanted the Batsuit and the Batmobile to look obviously like it was designed by one man, by Batman himself, says producer Dylan Clark. From its early days in the original DC Comics to the pumped-up sports car on steroids of the late 20th and early 21st centuries, James Chinland had witnessed the evolution of the Batmobile from its early days in the original DC Comics to the mid-century models of the TV series, to the pumped-up sports cars on steroids of the late 20th and early 21st centuries. Even before the script was finished, he and director Matt Reeves started thinking about the car's design. The Batmobile was created over the course of 2 years with the aid of automotive artists Ash Thorpe, Benjamin Last, and others. The team then worked with vehicle art director Joe Hiura to bring the concept to life in 3D. The end product is a vehicle that has traveled a long way to become the behemoth on steroids that audiences have come to expect. Special effects supervisor Dominic Toohey and his crew had to deal with an automobile that made up over 1,000 distinct pieces. Yet one of James Chinland's proudest achievements is the car's level of detail. You can look anywhere in the car and there's something exciting to see. Some sort of mechanism or some detail, such as the thruster that controls the jet, which Batman uses when he needs the extra push, rear view cameras, a control panel, the leather-wrapped dash, and then traditional muscle car gauges. It's stripped down, function-first design aesthetic. But that's not the best part, the designer notes. The car performs like a dream. It's just amazing what these guys pulled off. Toohey's crew got to work on the car's actual construction, which took 12 weeks. The automobile is entirely custom made, with the exception of the engine, tires, and transmission. The windscreen, for example, would not fit a standard vehicle and would require specially built windshield wipers to be fitted exactly to assure operation, when the script required the car to be driven through artificial rain. That's what was interesting about building the Batmobile, says Toohey. We didn't use a donor car. We built a one-of-a-kind, and in this case, we built 4. The new Batmobile was built around a V8 engine with 700 horsepower and 4-wheel drive. It includes a transfer box inside that would allow the driver to transfer from the front wheels to the rear wheels while driving using a pneumatic system. Toohey notes, that is something that they use in the rally car fraternity because it gives the car dynamics that you wouldn't normally have and allows the driver to come around a corner with just the front wheels working and with the push of a button transfer all the power to the front wheels or the rear wheels or both. From previous experience, we know the stunt drivers love that because they've got immediate power where they want it. The car also had to be able to jump. That was part of the remit when we designed the rear suspension of the car, says Toohey. We built the car so it could be put in either general driving mode or jump mode. One of the 4 vehicles we made had a longer suspension and was for the jump. We also had to redesign the front of that car because the bumper is injected molded plastic, which has a really good finish as well as strength, but we needed it to be as light as possible to go over a jump. Surprisingly, one of the 4 Batmobiles made for the Batman by special effects supervisor Dominic Toohey was electric, but for a very special purpose. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.